Why are you up so early?
Excuse me, I'm not a famous chef. I have to buy my own vegetables.
You're at the wet market? Say hi to Cik Maimuna for me.
1 second. She said Rosnani who?
No, she did not.
Are you still in bed?
Why? I know. I know.
And then LeBron steals the ball from Jackson and runs the whole length of the court. And slam dunks the ball. Boom, 2 points. It was amazing, Daddy. Uncle, can I have your toast?
Sure. Help yourself.
I'm going to call Auntie Ananya. She'll know how to shut Helen up.
Ananya's got problems of her own right now. Okay, don't disturb her.
But she works there. She could get Hailer to put a gag order on Helen.
No.
Isn't it worth a try?
Dad, I need to clear my name.
Nathan, I'm not saying this again.
So you just expect me to do nothing? Is that it?
I'm taking care of it for you, okay?
You know, I overheard Kak Rose talking to Haris this morning. She really likes him.
Kepo.
Are you upset? Hello, you're with Amina now. You should be well and truly over Kak Rose. Or maybe you're not.
Not so loud, please. You want Abang to hear you?
So you're really not over Kak Rose?
Yes, I am. Secondly, Abang doesn't need to know about me and Kak Rose. Ever.
I hope you all like this.
Where are you going? Your abang made bread for us.
Yeah, but I have to go. Sorry.
Smells nice, right?
Let me do the honors.
Who is that?
A friend?
Say hi to Amina for me. Ask her why she's so scared to call.
Why don't I call her and put you on the line so you can continue your shouting match with her?
She's twisting you around her little finger and you don't even... Forget it.
Please, don't stop on my account.
Okay, stop this nonsense. Khalid is coming down soon, and I don't want him to see you all behaving like children. You also.
Aw, poor Nina. Are you waiting for Helen to call? One thing I can say is, you sure know how to choose your friends.
Nathan,
What?
I feel so bad. I really should have made Helen stop. Honestly, I didn't think she would go as far as she did.
It's fine.
Hi, Kenneth. Can we talk about the other night?
Yeah, I just want to know what's your next move. How are you going to clear Nathan's name?
Well, there's not much I can do right now.
You're kidding me, right? You're going to let Helen get away with all those lies about my son?
Look, Helen holds all the cards. She's got those photos of Nathan, and he's got nothing to back up his side of the story.
Nothing but a strong character reference from you. How long have you known Nathan? How long have you known me?
And how's that gonna help? Helen's got proof, and Nathan doesn't.
I don't understand why you're insisting on taking her side.
No, I'm not taking sides.
Helen instigated this whole incident and you're refusing to see it. You're getting suckered in by her just as you got suckered in by Razali.
Is that what you think of me?
Do you like the bread?
It was okay. Do you mind if I share the recipe with Haris?
So Ibu was right about one thing.
What are you talking about?
You told me her memory comes and goes. Sometimes it's so hazy that she forgets everything. Everything except for Haris. And he seems to be turning into quite a fixture in your life.
For your information, it's my life. And you have no say in it anymore.
Point taken.
I'll see if Khalid is ready for school.
Where did that come from?
Oh, have you met the new Rose? Better get used to it. She's not afraid to kick you where it hurts.
Hey.
Hey, any luck finding Charles?
He refuses to see me.
After traveling halfway across the world to be with him?
Maybe he's embarrassed, you know? Doesn't want me to see him in the state that he's in.
Did you speak to his lawyers?
They said they have it under control. It was a waste of time coming here. You know, Charles refuses to see me. I can't get any answers. I should just get on the next flight home.
Eh, you start work late today?
Yeah.
I might bump into you at the hospital. I have an appointment for my arthritis.
Oh, I come along with you. I have an appointment also.
Ibu, it was last Friday.
It's today.
Your appointment was last Friday, Ibu. I brought you there myself. See, I have it in my phone.
Oh, yeah. Last Friday.
Anyway, the whole thing got uploaded onto the internet. Oh my God. Yeah. The whole world knows and everyone thinks that Nathan is some kind of weirdo now.
This is so nuts. I mean, that's so unlike him to even do that kind of thing.
Does it matter anymore? The whole damn thing has gone viral. I don't know what the hell Nathan was thinking. He's not 5 years old. How can he be so gullible?
I'll talk to Lewis. He should suspend Helen from any other online activities.
This is just going to antagonize her more.
Anyways, do we know why Helen did this to Nathan?
I've gone past that point already. The best thing right now is to not engage Helen. That's what I told Nathan. I don't want to give her any excuse to keep posting stuff about him.
Poor guy. I can't imagine what he's going through. Hey, have you already spoken to Zara about it?
Well, I did a great job there. I lost my cool with her and I insulted her in the bargain. Look, you've got enough to deal with, okay? I'll see you when you get back.
Okay. Call me if you need anything, okay? Bye.
And the investors want to know why we're stalling on the lighthouse takeover. Lewis. Hey, the lighthouse takeover, is it a go or not?
Look, that's not up to me. Ask Charles.
Well, until he's contactable again, you're running the show.
Okay, I'm on it.
You sure about that?
Look, I can manage. I'm not gonna fall apart because Charles isn't around, okay?
Right.
Delicious as always. Dinner last night must have been good. Zarif updated you about last night? He just mentioned that he didn't eat much for dinner last night. Seems like it was quite stressful. Shira is very at home there. Not at all afraid to speak her mind. I heard about your fight with her. And his abang Zarian was also at dinner. He kept to himself the whole night. Must still be trying to adjust to normal life again. That's part of the deal when you go to prison, right? Anyway, dinner was fine. Didn't bother me.
Oh, hi.
Join us for lunch?
Only have time to grab and go. I gotta rush back. You want to meet for tea break later?
Sure.
Once again, I'm so sorry about last night.
That chair really gets on my nerves. It was on my mind the whole night, you know.
I will make it up to you.
You will?
Promise. I'll see you later.
On your mind the whole night? You said it didn't bother you. It didn't, but Zarif doesn't have to know that. The best part about a fight is the making up. Even when the fight is with someone else. You are. Don't tell Zarif, okay?
Dad's downstairs talking to Madam Tiong. She's got a damn spot in her ceiling.
So?
So FYI, I know you feel like crap because of Helen, but you don't have to take it out on Dad.
Yeah.
Hey, are you okay?
Joint pain. I have arthritis.
Do you have any medication or something?
Do you remember me? I'm Zari's brother, Zarin.
Yes, of course I do. Do you want to take a seat?
Thanks.
Careful. How long have you had arthritis?
It's been a while. Last night was so awkward. Sorry about that. Glad we finally get a chance to know each other better.
Why should that matter to you?
It matters because you're my brother's girlfriend. Not to mention my son's aunt and ex-wife's sister.
Since you put it that way,
I'm sorry if you think I'm being nosy, but I'm just trying to be responsible. I'm sure you know I have spent time in prison.
I'm aware of it.
Okay. So you also know that thanks to me, my family's been through much trouble. It's my job to make sure they don't suffer anymore.
As long as Shira is not around, I'm usually quite a nice person.
I had a lot of time to think about things in prison. About my life, my family. Zarif is a really decent guy. He tends to see the best in people. I don't want him to get hurt. I'm not letting anyone take advantage of him. Thanks for the chat.
It makes sense to ask Aunt Anania for help, right?
I would ask her to pull some strings for you.
You see? But Dad says don't get her involved, and then you know what he does? He goes and tells her everything. He still doesn't believe me. It's like he believes Helen more than me.
No way. Come on.
I'm not kidding. I heard him say so. He was on a video call with Aunt Anania. I came back to get a book, and I heard everything. Now she thinks I'm some kind of freak. Dad, I don't get it. How come you still don't want to believe me?
What?
Kenneth, listen.
Hey, okay, it's not a good time, okay?
No, we have to talk right now.
I said no!
Good job, Kenneth. Your son needs you.
Hey, I'm going out with Haris Monday night. Do you mind looking after Khalid?
Sure. Lucky for you, I don't have a love life.
You sure you don't mind?
Why should I mind? Zarin had it coming to him. Your plan is working to perfection. Joseph, where's that spreadsheet I was asking for? How much longer is it going to take?
Luz. Hey, what's going on?
Huh?
Sherman needs you to look at this. Can you give me a minute alone with Luz? Luz, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm fine.
So, your brother was at the hospital just now? I think he bumped into me on purpose.
Say that again?
He cornered me and told me a sob story about life in prison, blah, blah, blah. Then he got to the best part. Be nice to my little brother or I'll whack you.
He threatened you? Who does he think he is?
Okay, I just spiced it up a little bit.
It doesn't matter. He has no business talking to you like that.
Zarif, don't worry about it. Zarin's out to prove to everyone that he still matters. You can't fault him for that. Going to prison was a big loss of face for him.
Truth is, I feel sorry for him sometimes. Like this morning, I think Ibu's memory lapses hit him pretty hard. I wanted to tell him it's okay, but I don't know why I didn't.
It's something that he's got to learn to deal with.
Actually, that's when you're at your most vulnerable with Abang. It's like he can sense that moment of weakness in you. That's when he strikes. I'm worried he's going to do that to Kak Rose.
Are you serious? Listen, if Rose hasn't wised up by now, maybe she deserves to be duped by him.
Tell me you have your counselor's hat on. That was harsh.
I just respect the fact that everyone has got their own learning curve. That's something you should share with your family one day.
Dad, how do you go with Madam Tiong? That's her, isn't it? It's not good.
No, it's actually Badri from Junior Brains. He wants to have clear the air talks. Finally, he's gonna admit that he's got bad breath.
That's hugely funny.
I need to call him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Padre. You want to meet tonight?
Louis, have you been listening to what I'm saying? We went through a whole bunch of projects this morning. They're all waiting for you to greenlight them.
Will you relax, okay? I'm working on it.
I'm gonna be late picking up Maxine from art class. Listen, you can't keep using Charles as an excuse. Nobody knows when he's gonna be back, okay? You need to step up. You need to start making some decisions for yourself.
Don't you have to pick Maxine up from school?
Louis, hey, you're the CEO. Start doing your job.
Hey, how come you're still posting stuff online? Don't you want to take the heat off yourself?
Why should I let Helen and her stupid followers control my life? They can drop dead for all I care.
Nathan, aren't you sick of seeing all those hateful comments? Why don't you deactivate your account?
Just leave me alone.
I'm trying to help you.
You've already done a lot. You let a stupid friend of yours into this house.
Hey, that's not fair. Don't put the blame on me.
Well, I don't see anyone else here who's so desperate to be Helen's friend. You're such a loser.
Take that back.
Get out of my room. Enough, the two of you. I'm sick and tired of all this fighting. This isn't good enough. You should know better, Nathan.
Me? What did I do?
Nina, let me speak to your brother.
The next time Khalid refuses to take a bath, I'm going to take him outside and hose him down.
Shira, just now you said something about my plan working to perfection. What plan are you talking about?
That's why you're dating Haris, right? Zarin is released from prison, you date Haris, Zarin gets jealous, you get your revenge. I approve.
No, I don't have any revenge plan at all.
Then why did you say all that to Zarin this morning?
Zarin threatened Haris.
Because he was jealous.
No, Haris asked me out only after Zarin went to see him.
Same difference, Rose.
No, it's not.
Okay, fine. It's not. I stand corrected.
I've just been really stressed. Yes, I spent the entire afternoon trying to reason with Madame Tiong. She swears on her mother's grave that the damp spots in her condo came from ours. I've already checked, we've got no leaks. So obvious she's trying to make me pay for her plumbing bills.
That sucks.
Look, I'm sorry I took it out on you, okay? Can we just forget this and have a nice dinner? Come on, I know you're hungry.
Okay, we can eat soon.
Yeah, the chicken should be about done.
Daddy, Baju says let's call it quits.
Wants to dissolve the partnership. Can't say I'm not relieved to hear that.
But this is so sudden. What happened?
I guess he got tired of waiting for me. I was supposed to meet him while I was talking to you guys. I was not in the mood to talk business with him anyway. Let's eat. Ooh, does this chicken look good or what?
So it's my fault you're out of job?
Your fault? Of course not.
You were talking to me. I made you mad. Why didn't you just go to the meeting?
Nathan, don't be crazy. Come, let's eat. Eat, eat, eat. Come on.
You want dinner? I will meet up for you.
I know how to use the microwave.
Just trying to make myself useful.
Is that why you went looking for Amina? To tell her you're my bodyguard?
She said that. I bumped into her after my appointment.
Abang, don't stick your nose where it's not wanted. We had no trouble protecting ourselves while you were away. And you can drop your nice guy, big brother act. Amina didn't buy it. Look, I get it, okay? You want to show the family you still matter to us. You can. It's fine. But not like this. It's embarrassing.
Hey, I see you deactivated all your social media accounts. It feels good, right? All the ugliness was really starting to get to me.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, do you think that's going to be okay? I thought he really cared about Junior Brains. He put so much of himself into it.
Madam Tiong, you can send me as many codes as you like. I know for a fact the leak doesn't come from my apartment.
Hopefully something good turns up.
Best of luck.
I read that 95% of inmates find work even before they are released from prison.
Abang, how come you don't want to work at the restaurant? You know we need a new manager.
Pre-med jobs are out for me.
Why? You have a degree?
I don't mind starting at the bottom, Ibu.
Is it because of your record? People are more accepting of ex-cons nowadays. You should reconsider.
Actually, I found something. There's an opening for a warehouse assistant position at All Good. Inventory checking, stock taking. I can do that.